Until Leslie is out of our lives, you are not safe.
Please help me.
I came as soon as I could. Adam's under arrest. Dad.
What?
Adam's been charged with a couple of felonies.
Yeah, I know. He'll survive. He always does.
Well, so much for sympathy. What's wrong with you?
I feel like my life is dissolving. Like everything I care about is slipping away, and there's not a damn thing I can do about it.
But not DIxie.
And Junior. All because of the likes of David Hayward and Leslie Golson. They've done it, Liza. They've beaten me, and they've beaten me good.
Please help me, DIxie.
What happened? You hurt?
Yeah. I need your help. Can I come in?
No, you can't come in. What are you doing here?
I needed to see you.
Why?
We have a few issues to discuss, and I twisted my ankle coming up the walkway. Can you give me a hand?
You know, you are the last person I expected to see here tonight.
This isn't easy for me either. Do you like flowers, Leslie? Actually, I have allergies.
To what? To roses? Or spiders? Are you out of your mind? Sending me a poisonous spider wrapped up in some flowers?
I don't know what you're talking about,
Oh,
DIxie.
please don't tell me that you're gonna deny it.
Deny what?
Okay, fine. You had your shot, now it's my turn. You wanna play? Let's play.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. Junior idolizes you. He will always love you.
Not after tonight. He asked me why DIxie and I were fighting. Why I had to move out of the house. I admitted that I'd slept with Leslie Coles.
That must have been awful.
Oh, it gets better. He asked me why I didn't apologize, try to make it up to DIxie. Move back in.
And what'd you say?
I told him it was a conversation you'd have to have with his mother.
You couldn't lie?
No, I couldn't. Not to Junior. So then, of course, I'm sitting there, and he asked me if his mother had slept with Hayward.
Oh, God, well, you didn't tell him, did you?
Oh, come on, Liza, he's a very bright boy, you know. I didn't flat out say it, but it doesn't exactly take a member of Mensa to figure it out, does it?
I'm sorry, Dad.
Yeah, you're sorry. He was so furious, he just sat there and cried. Started hitting me. Probably hates my guts. Can't say I blame him either. I swore to him that nothing would ever break up our family, you know? That I would protect everything that we have, and I haven't exactly done that, have I?
What you have created with DIxie is very strong. You are not going to convince me that you've lost your family or her love.
Nah, Dixie's finished with me.
Hayward has snaked his way into your life. He has gotten to your wife when she was her most vulnerable. She thought that you were cheating on her.
Well, either way, nothing's ever going to be the same.
You can't give up. You have to go and fight for your life. And I mean right now.
I'm not trying to play games with you, DIxie.
You walk pretty good for a woman with a twisted ankle.
I was trying to avoid getting smacked in the face with the flowers that you threw at me. Roses have thorns, you know.
Is this some kind of joke to you? Sending me the spider wrapped up in the flowers? You know, my son could have got bit, you know. Or Becca, or Jamie, or anybody else who lives in this house. What, are you trying to give me a heart attack or something?
Why would I want that? Look, I don't know who sent you the flowers.
You know, Tad told me that you were crazy, and I didn't believe him, but I tell you, I believe him today.
You know, I think I should leave.
No, you are not going anywhere. First, you drug Tad a second time with lopitazone, and then you send me and my family a spider wrapped up in some flowers? Nobody threatens my family. Do you understand me? Nobody.
What are you doing?
Calling the police. You are going to jail.
Phone trouble? And here we are, all alone.
Well, I appreciate the pep talk, but it's not quite that simple, is it?
I'm not going to sit here and listen to you roll over. You got to go talk to your wife.
How do you suggest that conversation go, Liza? Hi, honey, I love you. By the way, I just told your son that you slept with somebody else. See, that's the problem. Things were difficult before Junior got involved. Now they're practically impossible.
You know what? It is what it is. Did you honestly think at some point that Junior wouldn't be involved?
I don't know. I was just kind of hoping I could spare him.
Why are you taking all this on yourself? DIxie slept with David. It was her choice. You did not force her to go to bed with him.
Listen. What if Jake was right?
What did he say?
A while back, he suggested that maybe DIxie is with Hayward because she wants to be. Maybe she's bored of her life. She's bored of me. She wants something else. What does that look?
I'm waiting for your violins to start.
Well, hey, so much for sympathy, huh? I'm serious. She wouldn't be the first married woman in the world decided she wanted something new and took off, right?
Please.
Right?
Listen to me. If DIxie were going to do that, she would have gone out for milk and she wouldn't have come back a long time ago. From the very beginning, you've been right. David Hayward, Leslie Colson have been manipulating you. From the very beginning.
Yeah, well, they've done a damn good job. Bottom line is, if DIxie wants something different, if she wants something new, and I really love her, then who am I to stop her? How can I stop her?
Oh.
I can't believe I'm saying this.
Neither can I.
Al?
How many times did you want to do that to me when I was going back and forth about Adam?
More times than I can
Then
count.
you know where I'm coming from.
Yeah, well, I never hauled off and hit you, did I?
Well, every once in a while, I could have used a good smack in the head. That was yours.
Yeah. I'll remember that. Next time you might try a few choice words the way
I'll
I
have
did.
those too. You want to hear them?
God.
Listen to me. Every woman in the world, doesn't matter who it is, she wants to feel that she's worth fighting for.
Damn it, Liza, I'm doing that.
Then don't come back till you're a bloody pulp. And Hayward is in his car and he's driving out of town. I can't believe I'm sitting here, I'm listening to you. Are you still the same man that I went to hell and back with?
Maybe I've grown up, you know, maybe I've accepted who I am, where I've been. I'm trying to deal with what's happened and move on. Is that so strange? Is that such a weird idea?
My best friend, you, my friend, are not the kind of person who loses to the likes of Leslie Colson and David Hayward. They can't compete with your love for your family or your wife. If you give up on that, then this friendship is over. I mean it.
What?
I mean it. Get up off your butt. Go fight for your life, or I am never gonna speak to you again.
Did you do something to my phone, Leslie?
Looks like a freak accident to me. At least we won't be disturbed.
You are way past disturbed. You are as sick as they come.
Sick in love with Tad, if that's what you mean. It's the same way that you feel about David. I mean, doesn't it just hurt to hear David's voice, to know that he's near you?
I have no idea what my feelings are.
It's obvious to the whole world. You can't think of anything but David. It's written all over your face how you feel about him.
Shut up!
You know, I know. A love like that, DIxie, to want to love so bad that you would kill for it.
I never said that I felt that way about
Stop
David.
trying to hide it. Can't you see what your feelings for David have done to your family? It's killing them, isn't it? You know, actually, when it comes to love, we're two of a kind.
I'm nothing like you. Do you think your fixation on Tad is actually love?
I don't care what you call it. You have what I want. And I can give you what you want. Why not make a trade? fixes everything, doesn't it?
You're insane. Tad isn't mine to give.
Why doesn't this make sense to you?
Maybe because I'm not deranged?
You know, you're Tad's wife, and you don't even love him enough to keep your skirt on in front of another man. I think he deserves better than that.
And what would that be? You? Ted would go broke in a month paying for all the therapy that you need. Why don't you just get out? Now!
Why can't we just help each other?
Maybe because you need professional help. I don't want to have anything to do with you, Leslie.
But it's perfect. We could just switch partners.
What are you saying? You and David aren't...
Together? No, not for a long time. But the fact is, you want David, and I want Tad.
And the trouble for you is they both seem to want me.
You know, I can't quite seem to figure that out. I mean, what is it about you? The blonde curls, the domestic bliss potential, the Madonna whore combo.
Okay, all right. You know, you're right. I'm wrong. You're not crazy. You actually think that this is an option.
Yes, I do. I mean, haven't you had enough of Tad? I mean, you'll never really trust him again anyway. I mean, marriage may be for better or worse, but haven't you had enough of him cheating on you? That is why you went for David, right?
I don't expect you to understand what's going on between David and me.
What, like it's nuclear physics? And you found someone else who excites you. So give Tad to me. Then you'll be free to love David for the rest of your life. I'll even leave you and your family alone.
You'll stay away from my house and from my kids?
Yes. I promise I will never bother you again. Don't make me force you to shake on it. Deal?
No.
Anybody ever tell you you're kind of persuasive when you want to be?
I'm serious. I don't care how hard you've tried with DIxie. You need to try harder. I don't believe that.
Yeah. Time to start drinking. We've crossed in the twilight zone.
What is Jake doing with Greenlee?
That's my father.
What, you weren't expecting him to be here today?
I wasn't expecting him to be in town. Rain check on the drink. I want to make sure everything's okay.
Absolutely, absolutely. Stay out of trouble.
Daddy?
Greenlee, would you like a drink?
No, thanks. What are you doing here? Why aren't you at home with Mother?
Home? What home? Your mother's divorcing me. Thanks to you.
I mean, I have an excuse for wrecking my love life. I was raised by my mother. But you two, you were raised by two perfect saints. You still have managed to ruin two perfectly wonderful, meaningful relationships.
What happened to There's Still Hope?
And there is still hope. We have a deal. Go get your wife back.
Bye-bye, Liza.
Bye-bye.
All right, so what's the deal?
Oh, I'm supposed to get my wife back, or else.
That sounds like a plan.
That's gonna bruise.
You don't want any more? Stay on the ground. I live in a house full of boys. I can knock you from here to Landview.
Listen, just let me get out the door and I'll go.
Okay, get out. Get out. You're a dangerous person, Leslie. I'm gonna call the cops. They're gonna hunt you down and they're gonna lock you up.
That's not necessary.
You don't even know who you're dealing with here, okay? You are never gonna attack my family again. I will make sure of that.
So you haven't seen Junior since you found out about Dixie and Hayward?
After he finished pummeling me, poor kid was so upset he decided he didn't want to go home. He wanted to be with Jamie over at Brooks, so I let him go.
Man, I feel so sorry for that kid, Ted. But I want to, just apologize again for that stuff I said about Dixie. I don't believe that she has chosen Hayward over you.
I don't know what Dixie's doing. Hell, I don't even know what I'm doing. Every time we talk to each other, the situation just gets worse.
Well, that's because Hayward's got his damn foot in the door, and he's working on Dixie every chance he gets.
Yeah, but if what we had was so strong, then how could something like this have happened?
Ted, if you're talking about you cheating, you were drugged the night that she jumped you on that yacht. Dixie knows exactly the power of libido's own. And she also knows how much you truly love her.
At this point, I don't know if that's enough.
Well, it always has been in the past. I'll tell you right now, Dixie will fight the devil himself for two things in her world. One is her children, and the second is you.
Hi, it's Lieutenant Derek Fry there, please. Do you know when he'll be back? Okay, can I leave a message, please? Yes, it's, hello? Damn it! Batteries. Batteries.